Alright guys, welcome to a brand new video today. This is not just any video, we're going to be starting a new series. I put a poll up last week about whether you wanted me to do a Celtic rebuild, get Neil Lennon out, get me in. Yous all voted. I mean, it was very mixed. It was hard to... I think actually the three options all ended equal, so it was like, what the fuck? So I've decided to just go ahead with it anyway. What we're going to do is, we're going to do a FIFA 21 career mode. It's going to be labelled the Celtic rebuild as we try and win 10 in a row. But it's not just going to be any series. This is going to be a special series because we're going to be doing a giveaway. Yes, a giveaway. We're going to be giving away a free Celtic shirt to some winner. It doesn't even have to be a Celtic shirt. If you're not a Celtic fan, then you can ask for a different shirt as long as the team is from Scotland, or it could be a Scotland shirt itself. It doesn't really matter. We're doing this to celebrate just recently hitting 2,500 subs. So thank you guys, 2,500 subs. Even though I disappeared for about 18 months and that, I should be on about 5,000, 10,000. But no, we're only on 2.5. But we'll get there eventually, right? Everyone has setbacks, and that is what we've had over the last 18 months. And that's what Celtic's had this season. They've had a massive setback, going for 10 in a row, and instead, they're lucky if they're going to get 80 points. It's been a disastrous season for Celtic, watching their rivals come back, win 55. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to hopefully change that. We're going to go in, the players that don't want to be there, we're going to get them out. We're going to bring in new players, and we're hopefully going to deliver 10 in a row. And we might not just finish after the first season. If the first season goes well and more people want to see the second season, then we'll do a second season. If you want to see the third season, then we'll do a third season. If you want to see me waste the rest of my life playing this game and doing 2 million seasons, then that is what we'll do. Even though I think FIFA limits you to 15, we'll break the rules because we don't care. We do what we want. Now, in terms of the giveaway, here's how it's going to work. There's 2 predictions you have to make here. You have to make, first prediction, how many points I will score. So, obviously, I think the maximum is like 108 or something like that. To win the league, you're probably going to need around at least 80. The high end of 80, I think, to have a chance. So, first of all, you have to predict how many points I will win the league by. And secondly, you need to predict how many points I will finish ahead of the nearest challenger. So, for example, if you predict 90 points and I get 88, then you're 2 off. So you have a total of 2. And if you predict that I am going to finish, let's say, 7 points ahead of my nearest rivals and I only finish 5 points ahead, then you're another 2 points off. So that would give you a total of 4 points. Now, the person who gets the lowest value will win the prize. So, for example, you're trying to get the lowest amount. So, the person who's closest to the total amount of points that I get and the total amount of points that were ahead of our nearest rival, the combined amount is what you're after. So, again, if you say 90 and I get 88, that's 2. And if you say I'm going to finish 7 ahead of my rivals and I finish 5, that is 2. That gives you a total of 4. So, you're trying to get as low as possible. You're trying to get as close to the margin as can be. So, unless you're a psychic, a fortune teller, then you might not get it right. But you know what I mean, just have a go, guys. Have a shot. Have a guess. I mean, you might be losers, but everybody wins at least once in their life, so you've got a chance here. Do you know what I mean? And there's a massive prize up for grabs. Like I said, it is a Celtic rebuild. But if you don't want a Celtic shirt, if you'd rather die than wear a Celtic shirt, then that's okay. I've got you covered. You can have a Rangers shirt. You can have a Aberdeen shirt, Hearts shirt, Hibs shirt. If I can find a shitey Hamilton shirt, then, I'll try and get you one of them. But because I've only got 4 fans in the world, I doubt they're even printing Hamilton shirts at the moment. So, there you go. Now, let's go back to the career mode. As for players that are going to be leaving, probably Edouard, will probably get him out. Probably, I can't get rid of Barkas because he's only just signed. We can't get rid of Duffy because he's only just signed. I think Nincham wants out. We can get rid of Nincham. Nincham can, we'll pay for his taxi to the airport, get him the fuck out of there. And we might do polls, guys. We'll do polls to see who you want me to sign, and we'll make it an interactive thing, and we'll make it it'll be a big like family feud, and we'll see if we can win, 10 in a row. And if not, I mean, I've never won anything in my life in FIFA, so the chances of this actually working is very slim. Keep in mind, I need to win the league for the prize to be valid. You know what I mean? To validate the prize, I need to win the league, and I've never won nothing. I barely won a game, so the chances of that happening is slim. But you know what I mean? Dreams can come true. If you don't have any dreams, then you know what I mean. They ain't going to come true. If you don't dream, then what's going to happen. You know what I mean? You're stuck with reality, and most of the time reality is pretty damn shit. And I mean, I think that's pretty much it here. This is just a, I'm making you aware, guys, that it's happening. The series will probably start tomorrow. That's when all the good fun stuff is going to go down. And yeah, I don't think I have anything else left to cover, apart from thank you for getting me to 2,500 subs. And yeah, I am back on the road to 10k. We're going to try and hit 10k by the end of, I'm not going to say this year because that's a wee bit optimistic, but maybe by the end of next year. I think 10k by the end of next year. Why not? 10k, and that is what we're going to try and do. So anyway, guys, stay tuned. The series probably will be hitting sometime around tomorrow. We'll get off with episode 1, and yeah, we're looking to see if we can do better than Neil Lennon, Popcorn Teeth, and I'm sure it won't be difficult. I mean, he's had a disastrous season. If we can't do better than him, then what is the point of life? You know what I mean? What is the point of life? So remember, guys, in the comments, comment down below how many points do you think I'll finish with the season with, and how many points do you think we'll finish ahead of our nearest rivals. The person that gets the closest to those two amounts combined will win a Celtic shirt, home, away, goalkeeper, alternative, whatever you want, or a Scottish shirt of your choosing. You can have the name on the back, you can have a player name, you can have your own name, you can have whatever you want, guys. Anyway, that is it. Till next time, make sure you comment down below, and we'll be starting this series tomorrow. But until then, peace.